everybody, welcome to this edition of the broadcast where we give you bite-sized bits of best practices to help you be a better leader and a more effective communicator. I'm your host, Gerard Braud. Each week here on the broadcast YouTube channel, we ask a question for discussion, and today we're going to look at that question and look at what replies and responses and professional opinions you gave us this week. Our question this week is, what is the fastest way to get a news release issued when there is a crisis? I didn't intend for it to be a trick question, but in a way it kind of turned out that way. Most of you responded meaning, what is the fastest way once the news release is written to get it out? I'll talk more about that in a minute. Melissa says it depends on the target audience, but when it's a broad audience, especially if you're representing a big company, she likes to use a wire service. Great idea. Hamilton Mixon, who has been in security and policing for many years, says make sure there's an initial, clear, critical, concise, and current information statement and send lots of frequent updates. Sharella says she likes to use Twitter and email to contact the reporters. Bill says it depends. If your network gets hacked in the crisis, you can still send a text to a reporter. Lori says that she thinks a combination works best. She likes to use Facebook and Twitter, and then she likes to use news releases as well as post to her website. She says she likes to take a few minutes to write a good, carefully well-written news release to post and to send out. Ron over at Coast Electric says Twitter works pretty well for him, and Steve says tweet and use a hashtag for what is trending. So those are the means by which you send them out. But here's the trick part that I wasn't planning on being a trick part, but it might be. The answer is this. In my practice, I use pre-written news releases. I often conduct writing retreats for clients when we're writing a crisis communications plan, and on a clear sunny day, over the course of a day to 2 days, I will help them craft upwards sometimes to 100, 125, 150 pre-written news releases. And the reason they're working is because we first anticipate every question you could get asked about a type of crisis. We create plausible answers that are multiple choice and fill in the blank, so that on the day of the crisis, you're not looking at a blank piece of paper. You're actually looking at a document that executives and legal have looked at once before and know that they're good. So rather than writing and then taking it in for proofreading where your executives fight over semantics and commas, you simply hit the delete button, or you take your pen if you're on paper and just scratch it out. So within minutes, you have a beautiful news release that is ready to be released. Then it comes to what many of these folks commented on, which is what's the fastest way to disseminate it? If reporters are standing outside, that document that I created now becomes a script to be read by the spokesperson. If the media are not outside, I take that statement and I post it to the internet, and then I send links by social media, by text, or by email, or all of them, to the reporters so they can go to the website and get the most official information. I'm also going to send emails to all reporters and share that link on social media as well so people have accurate information. Trick question, but some good observations on both how to write a news release in advance and get it out in a hurry. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you want to learn more, by all means, pick up the phone or send me an email and let's talk and I'll help you out with that. For the broadcast, I'm Gerard Braud. We'll see you next week.